Well, getting into home ownership is very difficult right now. One option out there could help people get into their own home more affordably.
Yeah, you've heard about this. 50-year mortgages. They're being discussed as a possibility. We have David Osmond with us this morning, and he is with a realtor to help answer these questions. Good morning, David. Good to see you.
Good morning to you guys. Great to see you as well. Yeah, it's a hot button item right now as we talk about Utah. Getting into homes, getting the ball rolling for some people seems a little bit daunting, a little bit hard to do. So we're here talking with Rob Adams with Distinction Real Estate. And there is this option that's being discussed amongst institutions, financial institutions, about how can we get that monthly payment down. And the 50-year mortgage is one of those hot button items. So Rob, tell us about the beginnings of this idea of a 50-year mortgage. Tell me all about it.
Oh, it's a very exciting time where we can actually lower your monthly payment by increasing the length of the loan. As houses have gone up in value, the mean price now is about $560,000. It makes it very difficult for first-time home buyers and even existing home buyers to either upgrade or to move into a home at all.
Gotcha. So the advantages of the 50-year mortgage and then the disadvantages, what are things to consider for a buyer out there that might want to look into this, and where can they go?
Well, the first thing to do is find a really good mortgage person. I'd be happy to recommend a few, someone who's very knowledgeable about how the programs work and what the benefits and features are for each person, because everybody's credit's a little bit different, their history's a little bit different, so that's where I would start. But what I would like to look at is, what is it you're really after? Is it the monthly payment that's important, or is it paying off the house quickly?
Now, obviously, one of the disadvantages over the long term, as you scale it out, getting a 50-year mortgage, you're paying a lot more in the interest over the life of the loan, but you do get that lower payment on the monthly, so you kind of have to weigh out the balance of that and then determine what your course of action is.
That's exactly right. Usually if you have the 50-year mortgage on a $400,000 loan, you're paying about $1.1 million in interest for the home over the 50-year term, which is almost half on a 30-year. So there's a significant difference in what you'll pay for the house.
So would a good idea be to maybe get into the payment, get the momentum, the snowballing in a lower payment for you, but then look at refinancing as rates start to drop, possibly?
That's absolutely the right way to do it, is to wait for that rate to drop. And I think a lot of people are waiting for that right now with their 30-year mortgage. But if you need to get into a home, I say do it. There's never a bad time to get into a house and start building that equity and then refinance in a year or two.
What do you think this will do to the market, the housing market in Utah specifically, as 50-year mortgages maybe become more of a norm?
It feels like it would open it up more, and first-time home buyers would have a better advantage to get into a home, where right now they're just priced right out of the market.
Now, this isn't something the government is backing yet. This is private financial institutions?
Yeah, this is just a proposed program that they're putting out there, but it looks very, very promising.
People are getting excited about it. You're talking to a lot of people. What's the vibe out there on the street?
A lot of people are excited because it could lower your payment on that mean price up to $250, $300 a month, which might get you into the home. So people that couldn't get into a home before have a chance.
Gotcha. When was this introduced? Is this a brand new, just recently come to mind?
Feels like they've been talking about this since rates have kind of gone up and gone crazy. They're looking for solutions and opportunities. So it's been around for a while, but this is the most serious I've seen it taken.
What about the storage? You're meeting with a lot of people face to face. What's the energy out there from the consumer right now? Is it really stressful?
I think fear is a big deal in our market right now. The wait and see opportunity to get into a home, but I feel like it's a great time to buy a house as prices have kind of softened a little bit, and if you can afford to do it, it's always a good time to get out of renting. I say friends don't let friends pay rent.
Oh, I like that. You put that a bumper sticker on the car and put it on your house for all that matter. You've been doing this as a real estate agent for how many years?
About 15 years.
So from where you started to where it is now, how are things looking? Are they optimistic? Are you hopeful?
I am hopeful. I haven't been this hopeful about what's happening in real estate for a few years now. As the rates have gone up and it's become more, and prices were at their highest point, it's been very difficult for people to get into a home. It just feels like there's more. People are settling in, and this is the new norm, and they're ready to make that move. They're sick of paying that rent because rent's going up too.
Where can people go to find more information? They're out there, they're trying to scour, they're getting information from all places and all different angles. Where's the best place to start getting that right information?
Well, if you don't have a trusted mortgage lender that's in your life, I'd love to help you at adamsfamilyrealestate.com. That would be a great place to start. Or go to that mortgage lender, talk to them about it, and see if they can listen to what you need.
Did you say Adams Family Mortgage? Sounds like there's a jingle that might go along with that.
adamsfamilyrealestate.com.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
With one D Adams family.
That's right.
And you could ask for Uncle Fester or at Rob Adams for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being it. Then this is Distinction Real Estate is the place we are. Beautiful offices. Any last words of advice as we're talking about the mortgages?
I just think that if you haven't got into a home now, waiting is a bad idea. You need to get into a home as soon as possible because prices only have one direction to go, and who knows what rates will do. So make that decision, make the sacrifice, be uncomfortable for a minute, and start buying a house.
Seems like things are promising. They're moving in the right direction for us, at least. Rob Adams, thank you very much. And that's the 50-year mortgage, everybody.